Harry and Meghan face blood nightmares as their interview counterproductive. Hello and a very warm welcome to Kate Middleton and the Queen News Channel. A royal expert claims this airing of dirty laundry that is well peppered with lies and deceit is doing no one any favors. She explains Harry and Meg look silly, vain, unkind, thoughtless, and they look like they expect to be treated as they were when they lived in the UK and worked for the monarchy. They don't. They moved. They made it plain that Harry and Meg hated Britain and wanted out. But they don't like missing royal events or the perks of that lifestyle. Too bad. They made their choice and must deal with the unpleasant part of having to scramble to make cash. Most people don't care how Harry and his wife are doing in America. They act like they're so important, and when the truth is, they lost their importance when they stopped working as top royals in Britain. They made a very bad choice, and while Has and wife want cash and titles, even though it's clear they hate the monarchy, the couple comes off as entitled brats. Prince Charles paid for their lifestyle of diptyque candles and mansions with 16 bathrooms. Do they want to add another loo to their home? Harry's wife and her incessant war on the royal family is also affecting how people view the royals. It's inevitable, as people wonder if Catherine is really a shrew who made Meg's cry over Princess Charlotte's bridesmaid's dress. Harry wants people to question the thoughtfulness and kindness of Prince William by saying hateful things about him in public. People are looking at William and wondering, why can't he get over Harry saying hateful lies? It makes the monarchy look bad. I know William and Catherine are supposed to put up and shut up, but some days I wish they'd open up and talk about their side of the story. The Cambridges looked very good after Prince Philip's wedding, since Catherine did talk to Harry, the one frozen out by most of the royals. This incessant leaking of bad, rude, mean stories by the ungrateful one living in Montecito must stop. She has to realize the royal gravy train has passed her by. With all of this airing of grievances, warranted or not, the royal family looks peckish and specious. Not the look they are going for these days. Times are changing, and Harry took pot shots at his father, a la Meghan Markle. She doesn't talk to her father because he had the audacity to have a heart attack or was humiliated by the paps. Meghan recommended to him to use pre-wedding in an effort to ensure he did not walk her down the aisle. The aesthetics weren't ideal for her celebrity-driven welcoming party, known as Harry's wedding. No one looks good. This upstaging by Meg is predictable, and many laugh at her about it. Companies are watching her. They are assessing Harry, too. Are they good investments? Spotify has gone down the drain since whale sounds on a podcast rated higher than they did. Meanwhile, the real royals doing real work are mocked by Meg's group of nasty followers. It's not fun to watch or read. They made fun of Charlotte on her birthday. Can you imagine how it would look if we made nasty comments about Archie's pic with those mylar balloons that are terrible for the environment? This simply must stop, and soon. I keep hearing that big changes are coming, but they never seem to happen. I wonder if Megs is going to stage another hateful interview when the Queen is dying. It seems to be a specialty of hers now. Then she'll say she sent a special message to the Queen read right before she died. That's what's going on, and it makes me wish Megs had more of a Wallace Simpson attitude. This ongoing public feud, which is one-sided, must end. Nobody looks good. Well, the Duchess of Cambridge does because she did talk with Harry. But still, there are many more special days on the royal calendar, and Megs won't be happy sitting out. We are headed for more embarrassing lies. Brace yourselves for a bumpy ride. Meanwhile, on the other royals, will you two make Prince William and Kate cool with young people? This expert also said, old people can resonate with young people. Think of how President Biden won the election, and many young people went out and voted for him and Kamala Harris. Queen Elizabeth is old and very popular with people of all ages. So I think it has more to do with the person and their message to the world that makes young people like them and follow them. Prince William and Catherine are both high-profile people who are liked by many, but not because of their age or their presence on social media. Yes, someone at the palace is tweaking things so William and Catherine come off as less stuffy and more personable in their social media accounts. And I think an aide thought up the YouTube idea and decided to see if it works. The jury will be out for a while on their YouTube channel, though I do enjoy the royal YouTube channel, and that's how I watched Prince Philip's funeral. It's a way of engaging with more people than they could have ever hoped to reach during this awful time of seclusion and separation. The pandemic continues. The pageantry and fun of watching the royals be royalty is not something we can all watch and enjoy, so a staffer must have dreamt this up in an effort to bring Catherine and William to the forefront of the royal family. The Queen is slowing down, Prince Charles is doing a lot of work at the age of 71, and Camilla does speak so well on important subjects. But she needs time with her own children too. That means the next level of responsibility falls upon the Cambridges' shoulders, and their appeal has to do with them having 3 gorgeous and very different children, and their insane chemistry that comes through in photographs. William and Catherine's chemistry draws us towards them. I read where some thought Prince William is ugly. I thought it was terribly sad, because the old adage, beauty is only skin deep, really matters here. When William had all his hair, he acted like a pompous jerk sometimes. Seriously. Now that he's lost his hair, he has that smile that he got from Diana, and it shines through. I'd say Prince William's humility over the loss of his hair makes it much more appealing. But if they Botoxed it, plastic surgery group is judging, then they've lost the whole point. William's inherent grace and beauty comes from his personality. I like it. To be a decent leader, one needs to have a commanding presence, confidence, and intelligence, and William possesses all 3. Have you heard him speak? He has a deep and sexy voice. I find that many men are bald by 40 and they still look hot. So I just don't get it some days. Why do 60-year-olds have to look like they're 20? It's silly and vain. William and Catherine relate well to young people now because they are down to earth and are changing this world for the better. Not because they are hot and sexy. Royalty is above that, in my opinion. Young people look for inspiration anywhere, and if William and Catherine can be found on their own YouTube channel, then great. Let the young people discover what the Duke and Duchess are like. They can be very serious about important matters, and in the next hour, the couple can be found laughing with the same people. Yes, some thought Has and wife would be more relatable to the young ones, but they keep ruining their relevance with lies and playing unnecessary games. Will and Kate don't do that. What you see is what they are. Both of them are quite popular in the UK and in the US. We are bombarded with Harry and his wife's doings. It's overwhelming at times. I'd like to read more on the real royals doing real things to really help the hurting world. Prince William has only been refined and made into a better person since he married. Catherine has the ability to connect to people, and she loves a good laugh. Their work resonates with all age groups. I just wish this world would look beyond all the makeup and overdone filters on Instagram. Real and authentic is in. The YouTube channel is just one more way to show William and Catherine's real selves to others. I think it will work. I hope it does. I just want this pandemic to stop so the royals can do royal events and amaze us with their pageantry. I miss it, and I think many others do too. We want the royals to go back to acting like royalty, and in the meantime, people will have to take the snippets offered to them. Let's see how it works. And you, what do you think about them? Please tell me your view below in the comment section, and we also discuss the royal family together. If you so prefer my video today, remember to like and share it with your friends who will also love it like us. Don't be afraid to click subscribe to not miss any new videos from our team at Kate Middleton and the Queen News. Thank you for watching, goodbye, and see you again in the next videos.